Okay, now it says that the diagram shows a triangle ABC in which AB is equal to AC. You see, there is an isosceles triangle. You must be in love with the isosceles triangle. This is going to be a very good companion for you people. Okay, so you see, this is an isosceles triangle. I don't know if I will be needing this line of symmetry, but I'm just going to draw that. I haven't read the statement. Okay, so semicircles are drawn outside the triangle with AB and AC as diameters. Okay, a circular arc with center a circular arc with center A joins B and C. Okay, this is another. Okay, so this means the radius of this circular arc is A, while the radius for these diameters is going to be half A. That is half A. The area of the shaded segment is equal to the sum of the areas of the semicircles. Okay, so I didn't need to have that triangle. Okay, chale. It says the area of the shaded segment. So how many of you remember the formula for the area of a segment or the area of the sector? Area of the sector is half r square theta. And you take out the triangle from this. This is half r square sine theta. Remember in your trigonometry, you have read that if, for example, if there's a triangle, this is r, here is a theta over here. The area of the triangle is going to be half AB sine theta. So that's how this is half r square sine theta. So it says the area of the shaded segment, which is going to be, let me write it as, I'm going to take half r square common from here. This is theta minus sine theta. So this is half r square theta minus sine theta. That is equal to the sum of the areas of the semicircles. So that means it becomes a whole circle that is going to be pi r square. And we know that its a radius is going to be a by 2. Okay, so this is, oh, I'm using r here. So this is basically a. Let me change this with a over here, half a square. Okay, so we have half a square into theta minus sine theta. That is pi a square by 4. Let me cancel the a square with the a square. 2 with the 4 here. This is 2's r. Okay. So we have this theta minus sine theta, that is equal to pi by 2. So we have shown that this theta is pi by 2 plus sine theta. Was this it? This was really easy. Okay. There was nothing hidden, no tricky thing going on in this part. It says verify by calculation that theta lies between 2.2 and 2.4. Okay. So this is basically a question from the numerical solution of equations. So guys, you have theta equal to pi by 2 plus sine theta. What alterations you need to have to prove that the root is between these two given values? How would you rewrite this equation? Hmm? Yes? Anyone? नहीं बेटा. For this particular part, when you have to verify, you have your equation as all the terms on one side, and this should be equal to 0. Please remember that. Okay. So you need to write it as theta minus pi by 2 minus sine theta, that is equal to 0, and you will name it as f of theta maybe. Okay. And then you guys will be finding f of, keep your calculators mode and radians. Okay. F of 2.2, you give me this value. Okay. And then you find f of 2.4. You must have a difference of signs in these two values. Okay. So please give me what are these values. So we have this a negative one and this a positive one. So you must say that the change of the sign suggests here that the theta lies between 2.2. Please, you should write these statements. Okay. So I am moving to the last part, maybe. It says use an iterative formula based on the equation in part 1 to determine theta to correct to 2 decimal places. Okay, so this is the equation that you have, and you have shown that your theta is between 2.2 and 2.4. Okay, to cover all this area here. How can we convert this formula into an iterative formula? Hmm? Yes? What to do here? You will have to write n plus 1 with this. Okay? And you will write n with this. This changes your equation into an iterative formula. Okay? And when you have an iterative formula, you must be very clear that what is going to be your initial value to find this theta through this iterative formula. Okay, so this was, you know, in the previous part you have shown that your theta is between 2.2 and 2.4. So you start with theta 1 as 2.2. Chaliye, for theta 2 you have to write all this step here, pi by 2 plus sine, and you put this inside the brackets. Now please tell me, what is this? Pi by 2 plus sine 2.2. Yes. Yes. We have to write this correct to 4 decimal places. 2.3793. Okay. Now you have to go back to your calculator and change this with the answer. And just tell me, what do you get? Yes. 2.2614. Okay. Then theta 4 equal to 7. Okay. Theta 5. Okay. If you get this converging at 2 decimal places, so you can stop there. Okay. So what is theta 6? 2.3. Okay. Theta 7. 000. Okay. Theta 8. 2.3165. Okay. Theta 9. Come on, yaar. Theta 10. 2.3129. Theta 11. 2.30. No, oh, they are converging, like 31 30 के बीच में मैच हो रहा है. Theta 12. Okay. We are going to be there. 8. Theta 14. 9. 90. Okay. Then I think we are almost there. Theta 15. We are there. Okay. Theta 16. 10. And theta 17. So in a way, it has converged to 2.31 if you look at this correct to 2 decimal places. Okay, so this is theta 18 is going to be 2.31. 2.31 once more. Okay, so you see this theta is going to be correct to 2 decimal places, 2.31. Let me check the answer. It was question number 6. Yes. Yeah, this is 2.31. Okay. You look, he has done so many trials here. है ना? चले खैर. So we keep it up to this and remaining part in the next segment.